Welcome people of YouTube to my next playthrough. I'm 2Z Porygon, and Pokémon Scarlet is the game that I decided on. After finishing my Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough, I was trying to decide between recording Scarlet and also Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Rise of the Tomb Raider, and, well, as kind of a random choice, I just went with Pokémon Scarlet. One of the Generation 9 Pokémon games that came just last year. And now it's time to begin. A whole new adventure in a brand new region. Well, of course I'm picking English. I'm American. So it's time to pick my avatar. And I'm going with my real name here. Not ready yet. I want to make this avatar look, well, kinda similar to me. I clearly have no braids, so screw that. I don't think, not sure if I want to go with standard shortcut, but let's take a look at each one. I don't think so. Definitely no ponytail on me. Okay, I guess short crop will do. And I'm gonna stick with dark brown. That is my hair color in real life. And now for the look. What eye shape do I want? Okay, I guess, 5 will do. And I have blue eyes, so going with that. Let's go with no eyelashes at all. And since wait. Okay, so those are the eyelashes. I'll just go with dark brown for these two. I'll go with brows free. Again, dark brown, and what mouth do I want? No, heck, I'm just gonna go with 2. I'm gonna go with no beauty spot whatsoever, and I have no freckles on my face anyway. That's gonna have to do. This will be my avatar of choice. Naranja Academy. Okay then. Sounds like some kind of school, and my character is part of it. Enrollment complete. Whenever you see... Well, yeah, of course, like every other game. Well, this academy is definitely a school. Like a college, or something like that. Yep, this Clabble guy is, well, pretty much the headmaster of Naranja. In fact, in Pokemon Violet, the Academy is instead called Uva. The Academy has different names in each version, for some reason. Plus, if you're playing Violet, then Clabble and certain other characters will be wearing blue instead of red. And that creature right there is one of the newest Pokemon that's been introduced. Yes, of course Pokemon can be seen pretty much everywhere. That's the case with pretty much every other Pokemon game ever made. Oh boy, that Mug is battling that dark version of Tauros. Of course, that's the Paldean version of Tauros. Oh boy, now what is that? I assume that's another new Pokemon. And it really loves to fly really high up in the sky. Pretty nice view of the region, isn't it? Oh my god. It's like it's flying rather recklessly. Way to make that windmill spin. Better watch out, Flamingos. And there's the Academy. I know, what the heck was that being, right? Oh boy. It's gonna crash! Well, it landed in water anyway. Well, those Pokemon are new too. They clearly look like parrots, much like Chatot. And that was the home of the character that I created. Okay, saving right off the bat. Fine by me. Nah, there's no need to read anything. It's time to start a Pokemon adventure. So, this right here is where you get your equipment hanging on the bed, but I can't really pick that up right away. Yes, it is time to get going. And look at that, my character has a Nintendo Switch. And it looks to be the OLED model, which is exactly what I'm playing this game on. Let's go see how my mother's doing. Hey, who let a squirrel-like Pokemon in the house? How are you doing, fella? Good morning, Mother. And why is it that the main characters of Pokemon games always have just a mother and no father? Well, actually, there is the main protagonist from Ruby and Sapphire, and they have a father named Norman, who is also one of the gym leaders. Oh, come on. My character doesn't have time to wait. He wants to go check out that academy. And all of the new Pokemon. Well, I wonder who that could be. I'm coming, guest. Whoever that is. Well, what do you know? It's the director of the academy. Master? Well, I haven't even been to the academy yet, and you're already calling me that. Yes, I heard of you. Well, I don't think she'd be troubling herself, you know? Well, I tried to pick up my bag earlier, but the game wouldn't really allow it. Okay, you two just go ahead and have a nice, long, endless chat while I finish preparing. And yes, the character will be able to move faster later on. Now I can get my equipment. That's more like it. And you can also buy different clothes and accessories as you go on in the game when you visit different cities. And I just remembered, I should go to the options right now. I definitely want the text speed to go faster. And skip move learning? No, I'm gonna need that. And I'll leave send to boxes on manual. Of course I want to give my Pokemon nicknames. I enjoy doing that. And why would I ever disable the autosave? No need to skip any cutscenes. I'm doing a playthrough here, and I want to show off as much as I can. This is gonna have to do. I hope they're done talking now. I really want to get this Paldea adventure started. Indeed I am. And mostly I'm ready to start catching Pokemon. Oh, you got something for me? I can only imagine what that surprise is. It is a surprise, is it? Must go see what it is. No time to lose. Oh, come on, just load up any day now. So, Director, what is it that you got for me? Wait, Pokemon? Oh boy. Say hello to the free starter Pokemon of Generation 9. Well, I'd be happy to choose one of these cuties. So here you got the grass type, Sprigatito. I have no clue how to pronounce that name right. There's the fire type, Fuecoco, or is it Fuecaco? And I do like crocodiles. And finally, the water type, Quaxly. When I first played Scarlet, I chose Fuecoco. And you know what? I'm gonna choose it again here. However, you don't actually get to pick your Pokemon right away. Not yet. You first gotta visit the... Well, you gotta visit that house now. And as you do so, the free Pokemon will be following alongside you. Yes, he is quite a gentleman, I say. Oh, so what do you have now? Oh, sweet, a Rotom phone. Well, of course, the Pokemon Rotom lives within it. And you can even catch a... Well, actually, I don't think there is a Rotom you can catch in this game, but I have caught a Rotom in games like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and even Legends Arceus. Okay, new starter Pokemon, let's get going. And be sure not to get lost now. Fuecoco, you gotta follow with us. You also saw back in the Nintendo Switch menu that I also have Pokemon Violet. And I got that first before getting Scarlet. And in Violet, well, the first time I played it, I chose Quaxly as my starter. In fact, I even recorded some of it when I was testing my new microphone. And then when I played Violet again on my Switch Lite, I chose the Grass Cat. And seriously, how do you pronounce its name right? Oh, you like that sign? Yes, welcome to you too. And what does this guy have to say? Oh yes, so the game allows you to connect with other people to join you on the journey. I believe you can have up to free friends join you. Oh, and now all of a sudden my character is running. Don't even know why, but... okay, you two, let's keep going now. Don't get lost. Well, that's a beautiful house. Oh my god, where'd they go? Oh boy. Those little critters. I doubt that fruit right there is even spicy. Ooh, well. Should have been a little more careful with your breath there. Now who's that girl? That's right, you freak. Get her around now so I can make my choice. Even though I already made my choice. I doubt that charcoal fruit even tastes good, even for a fire-type Pokemon. So this here is now where you get to choose your starter. You're right, we haven't met yet. And your name is... Oh, so you already heard of me? That's right, I'll be joining you in the academy. Nemona. Okay, so... Well, yes, I'd love to be. We just met, but I'll happily make friends with anybody I meet. Who doesn't love battling with Pokemon? Well, yes, I would totally love that. Why yes, Director, I have decided. As I just mentioned, I'm choosing Fuecoco, like I did the first time I played Scarlet. Absolutely. Fuecoco, get ready to be partners with me. And I know just the nickname for it. So since it's a fire type, and a crocodile, I'm gonna go with... Blazigator. How about that? That's a creative nickname for a fire-themed alligator, right? I'm going with that. Well, what do you know, it likes me already. It must be happy as a lark that I chose it. And guess what? Nemona is gonna pick the starter that's weak against mine. Oh, no worries, Director. I'll treat my Fuecoco with the utmost love and respect. As I will with every other Pokemon I catch. Oh, I bet. And I can already guess which Pokemon you want, Nemona. Okay, so you want the Grass Cat. Well, I do say, that one, it does look like it suits you. Oh, so you want to battle already, eh? Well, I can't blame her for being that fond. I mean, who wouldn't love doing Pokemon battles a lot? Okay, Nemona, I'm coming. And you're definitely gonna lose, since I got the better starter Pokemon here. Oh boy, this looks like a beach. Well, what am I saying? This is a beach. I mean, that's clearly an ocean. Okay, Nemona, I'm ready. Yes, I just said I am. Oh, come on, we were just about to battle. So wait, you do already have another Pokemon? She must already have 2 in her party. But she knows full well that my character is new to Pokemon battling, so she's gonna have to go a little more easier on me. And here comes the Sprigatito. Or, no, forget it, Again, that name is just kind of awkward. I mean, how do you pronounce it right? I'm sorry to say, Nemona, but I already have the upper hand here. You do know full well that grass Pokemon are weak to fire moves, right? Ha, merely a scratch. Do it, Blazigator! Burn that grass cat to a crisp. Well, of course you're already aware of that. You should have also have been aware that, well, you're gonna lose, no matter what. Whatever happened to your rival picking a starter that's stronger against yours? But then again, at this point of the Pokemon generations, well, or no, actually, I think it started back in Generation 8 with Sword and Shield. I don't know, but at some point, it was where the starter Pokemon already have more stronger elemental moves, so another battle already? Come on, my Fuecoco's already tired out. Yeah, you should really cool it with the enthusiasm, girl. Yeah, you really don't need to worry about it. It was a fine battle, even though I totally had the upper hand. So I take it the director will be taking in the Quaxley. Well, yes, my mother gave me this phone. Ah yes, the Pokédex app. You no longer need an actual Pokédex when you can just have an application on your phone. Oh, believe me, Director, I'll be catching a ton of Pokemon. And like I do in other Pokemon games, I'll catch as many as I can. As they say, gotta catch 'em all, but there's no way I can do so here. Due to certain Pokemon being pretty rare, and not to mention the version exclusive Pokemon. Well, of course the Quaxley is all his. Well, you're right. My character hasn't caught any wild Pokemon yet. Well, of course, like every other Pokemon game, a character has gotta show you the ropes of catching wild Pokemon. Once again, you gotta follow Nemona, so it's off to an area where there is tall grass and such. Oh hey, there's Mother. Yep, she is. Oh, so you got money for me. Or, oh wait, a sandwich? Well, okay then. And she gives you potions too. Oh, no worries. I'll make sure my boy Coco doesn't take, or rather gets knocked out too much. Well, Nemona, shall we be heading to a wild Pokemon area now? Yeah, let's not forget about that. And hey, what man, why is she always in such a rush? You want to wait for me, maybe? Oh, forget it. You can always catch up with your friends and rivals and such. Time to go catch me some Pokemon. Well, we're here in the Pokepath. And look at all the Pokemon around here. Well, yes, battling a Pokemon will be no problem. Well, how very nice of you. Oh boy. Something just showed up. Lechonk. Oh, okay then. Alright, Lechonk. You want a piece of me? And my Blazigator? Okay, so much like in, I think Sword and Shield does this too, where you hit the X button to select a Pokeball. And yes, every Pokemon fan is fully aware that you gotta weaken it before trying to catch it. Well, it's only level 3, and I don't want to risk knocking it out, or rather getting a critical hit with Ember. Oh, Blazigator, you should have just turned away from that Tail Whip. That Lechonk is all mine. Let's do this. Pokeball, go! Hooray! I caught me a Lechonk. A pig-like Pokemon. Not bad for a first Pokemon catch, huh, Nemona? The Hog Pokemon. Well, yeah, it clearly looks like a pig. I'm just gonna give this one a nickname for the heck of it. I'm not gonna nickname every single Pokemon I catch, but just for certain ones. Your name is Porkchop now. You'll get used to it. Yep, pretty impressive, wasn't it? Well, yes, I understand not every catch will work, since if you're unlucky enough, the wild Pokemon will break out of the ball. Oh boy, my mother loves lighthouses. Okay, so it says right here, you can also start a battle by looking towards a wild Pokemon and then throwing a Pokeball at it with ZR. And no, it won't be like in Legends Arceus, where you can try to catch a wild Pokemon without having to battle it first. In this game, you're back to being required to battle the Pokemon before catching it. And you will also find a crap ton of hidden items around the region. And I'm pretty sure that many of the items may respawn, as I can tell. But here's, this may be my second wild Pokemon catch. The Tarantula? I'm just gonna go with that. It's a bug type, so I'm definitely not gonna risk knocking it out with Ember. Aw, stupid string shot. Keep lowering Blazigator's speed all you want, it's not gonna save you from getting caught by me. Is that really all you're gonna do? Tarantula, you're so pathetic. Prepare to be mine. And look how fast the Pokeballs shake in this game. They definitely shake a little faster than in every other game. And level up for Blazigator, and it's already about to learn a new move. Whenever you see that light bulb appear, it means that a Pokemon is about to learn something new. Well, this is a spider-like Pokemon. Plus, it's a female, so I'm gonna give this one a nickname too. This ought to do. Now, as I go through the playthrough, I'm gonna be doing a lot of wild Pokemon battles off camera as I train my Pokemon and level them up, since there's really no need to show the training on camera. Since for the most part, I just want to show off all of the more mandatory and important battles. Okay, so here's a Hoppip, one of the Generation 2 Pokemon from the Johto region. Really now, what's the point of splashing? That's what the announcer in Pokemon Stadium says. So, Hoppip, you're about to be my third Pokemon catch. And I have already decided what Pokemon that I want to keep for the whole game, you know, for my party. Like the Pokemon I want to use for taking on the Pokemon League. And another thing you should know that in this game, every time you either knock out or catch a wild Pokemon, you gain materials from that Pokemon, and you use them to create technical machines. Which, well, I'll show you what that's like later on. There's no need to give the Hoppip a nickname. Oh boy, those tarantulas are hanging from the tree. I'm just gonna battle another one, and I'll be knocking this one out. And yes, every Pokemon in your party will gain experience at the same time. Despite, or no matter what Pokemon you use. Well, my Lechonk has leveled up, even though I'm not gonna use it for the whole playthrough. Oh yes, here's a different Pokemon. It's another bug type. This is a Scatterbug. Well, that's a name I could definitely pronounce right. And also, just like in Legends Arceus, every single wild Pokemon you find will always show themselves. Like, there won't be any Pokemon that'll be hiding in tall grass, like in Sword and Shield and such. This game will always show you the Pokemon you'll be facing. What is it with these? Well, I mean, they're only level 5 or level 2 through 5 Pokemon after all, so these bug types will pretty much always have a tendency to constantly use String Shot. You're all mine, Scatterbug. There's no way a weakling like you could have ever escaped that Pokeball. And I got some Scatterbug powder out of that. I do think that you can change your Pokemon's nickname by just simply going to the menu. Oh yes, there's the auto heal feature, where you just select your Pokemon from this menu and just hit the minus button. And there's even an order to what the game will use on your Pokemon. But, well, I somewhat thought that you can change your Pokemon's nickname from the menu rather than going to a name raider, but... well, maybe not until later on or something. So I just got my first Rossberry and a Paralyze Heal. And a revive. How nice. And there's something here too. Wait, what's the... Oh, that's a new Pokemon too. This is a Palmy. Right, well, I guess I'll use Ember on this one. Well, that had to have been the right choice since it just used Growl. I'm going with Tackle now. I do want to catch this Palmy. Palmy starts off as just an electric type, but then after it evolves, it becomes a fighting type. I think I may have used Palmy for my entire playthrough when I first played Pokemon Scarlet off camera. And I gave it a rather fitting nickname, since it becomes an electric and fighting type. The nickname that I gave it, well, I'll show you what it is. Oh boy, another Pokemon with electric sacs on its cheeks, just like Pikachu. Why are there so many Pokemon that are basically knockoffs of Pikachu? But anyway, Palmy's nickname will be... How can Shock Karate not be a good nickname for an electric/fighting type? I mean, of course it's not a fighting type yet, but it does when it gets evolved. Oh wait, fledglings. I'm definitely catching one of them. So you can also catch wild Pokemon off guard, and I think that allows your Pokemon to always strike first. Or no, it causes them to flinch when the battle starts, so they won't be able to pull off a move on their first turn. Okay, Fletchling, time for you to be my next Pokemon. Bingo. I'm on a roll here, am I? Oh boy, I'll happily take a Fletchling Feather. And I'm gonna add this one to my party, or... I didn't mean to do that, but... I'm gonna exchange, I suppose, Madam Web for my Fletchling. Yes, I know, you can only have 6 Pokemon at once, like every other game. However, in Scarlet and Violet, your main character can have up to 7 Pokemon, except the 7th Pokemon can't be used in battle, at least not until after you complete its after story or post-story. You know, after you completed being in the Pokemon League. Oh, hello, Nemona. I caught a whole lot of other Pokemon already. Whoa, what the? Now, what was that? Well, it could be a Pokemon. I don't see what else it could have been. A cave, eh? Caves don't scare me. Not even if there's like a big flock of Zubats. Is flock the right word? I don't know what a group of bats is called. But I do want to collect a whole lot more items. As I mentioned, there's a whole lot of them throughout the region that you can find. And there's one up there that I can't get to right now. Okay, Nomona, let's go investigating now. You gotta go this way. Wait, what? What on earth is that? Why, that must be the flying Pokemon during the opening cutscene. And those 2 Houndours found it. Woohoo, now that sounded intimidating. Oh crap. Oh wow. The Rotom Phone just saved my character from falling to his doom. Boy, that poor creature. It looks hurt. Are you okay? Well, yes, I do want to help it out. I wonder if it will enjoy this sandwich that Mother gave me. You definitely need this more than me, pal. Don't worry, I want to help you. Are you hungry? It smells good, doesn't it? There you go. See, I want to help you. Well, you seem to be well already. And really, I never seen a Pokemon like you before. Oh, that must be the cave Nemona mentioned. Say, where are you going? I take it you want to see what's in that cave? What, do you think there's something dangerous in there? Well, there most likely is. What in the... Why is it glowing? Oh my god! It just transformed. Really now, what are you? It's going into that cave. I take it you want to follow it, do you? Wonder where Nemona is right now. But she'll be okay. Now just hold on there, big fella. You don't know what you're... well, you don't know what could be lurking around this cave. Well, it's clearly dark, but... Oh yes, there are items around here too, and there are also other wild Pokemon you can catch. What, Nemona? Well, at least you're okay. No, really, I'm fine. And so is this special, or this mysterious Pokemon that I found. Okay, well, thank you for the offer. Yes, this Pokemon does look strong. Ooh. Yup, it's pretty strong. You saw what it just did. It can totally smash a big rock without effort. What is that up there? Is that a Houndoom? And there are young gooses down here too. I'm gonna catch me that young goose. Do it, Blazigator. Tackle that sucker. And Pokeball, go! You're mine, young goose. That's all there is to it. See, you're mine. And I'll just let this one go into my PC. Now, there are also Diglets in this cave. You know, the Kanto region Pokemon. One of them. I'll let Young Goose go to my PC, and when I catch a Diglett, I guess I'll just add that one to my party for the heck of it. Is there an item somewhere here? That's a no. And what am I stuck on? Oh my god, there's an invisible wall here. Now that's just weird. Oh look, a Diglett. Oh, what? Why was my character just spazzing out right there? I should probably mention right now that this game has glitches. Especially, it mostly has graphical glitches, and that's unlike every other Pokemon game I played. I mean, Sword and Shield never had such constant graphical glitches, but this game certainly does. You may find a lot of them as the playthrough goes on. Okay, Diglett. Prepare to join my party. Sweet, caught my first Kanto Pokemon. Oh boy, my Scatterbug leveled up, as if I really want to use that one. I think I'll give my Diglett a nickname. It's not exactly a creative one, but it's really a nickname I can think of for ground Pokemon like Diglett. I'll swap you for a Scatterbug. Definitely care more for Diglett than a Scatterbug. And what is all this green stuff lying around? Oh, my character's moving slow again. I want to get that next item. Wait, what's going on? Holy crap, a whole lot of Houndours. This cave must be their territory. You can handle them, right? Yep, it can. Such scaredy dogs. They stood no chance against whatever Pokemon that is. Don't mind me, young goose, I don't want to battle you. I really want to get what this is. Hold on, Nemona, we're coming. Another invisible wall. You gotta be kidding me. It makes no sense. I hope you know where you're going. I've never been in this cave before. And that's pretty impressive. I'm pretty intrigued by your strength. Okay, let's move along now. My friend's waiting for me. I know, Nemona. You probably want to see what this Pokemon is. Wait, what's coming? Could that be what I think it is? It's the Houndoom. It's definitely the Houndour's leader. Easy there, boy. We were just exploring this cave. Oh my god, my Blazigator's gotta battle it. Even though it won't stand a chance. Well, it looks like Blazigator retreated. Oh boy, it looks pretty mad. And mysterious red Pokemon to the rescue. Or should I say mysterious Scarlet Pokemon. Crap, here comes its army of Houndours. Or whatever a group of dogs is called. Yeah, my character could use some help here. We're coming, Nemona. Thanks to my new partner. Well, you're seeing it up close. You must be pretty amazed by what this Pokemon can do. Yeah, those Houndours stood no chance against this big guy. Oh look, there's the lighthouse. Oh. Oh, it just changed back to its previous form. It must be pretty worn out. A Cyclizar? Of course, that's another Generation 9 Pokemon. I'm pretty sure this thing is not a Cyclizar. I hope it's alright. I know, that Houndoom, it looked pretty ferocious. Yeah, I don't even know if this Pokemon has a trainer. Okay, well, it's back on its feet again. No doubt about it. What else could have made that cry? What, you want to battle it? I don't think that's such a good idea. But I will happily take your number. Okay, so this is where you get your first tentacle machine. And you can also create your own TMs whenever you reach a Pokemon Center, which is also a store and a TM machine. And unfortunately, TMs have went back to being only used once rather than infinitely, which I think started back in Generation 5 with Black and White. But then, as Generation 8 came along, TMs went back to being limited to only, or can only be used once, and well, at least now in this game, you can create any TM and pretty much get as many as you want, but you need Pokemon materials to do that. Now who's that guy at the window? Or, no wait, that's a door. Well, he doesn't sound very happy right now. Wait a minute, you know this Pokemon? Well, that's just plain rude. Arvin. Okay, so Nimona clearly knows him. And he's the son of Professor Seda. Well then, what does matter? And how do you know this Pokemon? Yeah, it did save me from a tight spot. Saved me from all those Hound Hours. And thankfully, my Rotom phone saved me from getting hurt. Koraidon? Or is it Koraidon? It was in its true form? While it was in that cave? And really, Arvin, how do you know this Pokemon? Does it belong to your mother? Yes, we are on our way to Naranja. I take it you're a student there too? Well, I figured that Koraidon is something special. But how special is it exactly? Is it legendary? It looks to be that way. Well, in its true form, at least. Wait, test my worthiness, you want to battle me? Okay, sure, I'll happily take you on. Give me all you got, Arvin. What are you sending out first? Okay, Squobit. That's the squirrel Pokemon I saw back at home. Well, whatever that bad taste is. Now I don't know what to say next, but let's burn up that Squobit. Let's barbecue it with Ember. I'm afraid you already lost, Arvin. Your Squobit stood no chance against my Fuecoco. Give him that good old experience. And my fledgling learned Quick Attack, and Hoppip learns Absorb. Okay then. I don't even plan to use either of them for the rest of the playthrough either. Yes, I do know a thing or two about it. I mean, I have battled my friend here, Nemona, and a ton of wild Pokemon. No doubt Koraidon here was pretty impressed by my battling skills. And Nemona clearly was too. Oh really? You're giving me Koraidon? Well, that's ever so nice of you, for a rude guy. Yeah, why did you have this Pokemon? I hope you didn't steal it. Yeah, he's definitely a rude guy. He really is a Naranja student, is he? Well, Koraidon, it looks like we're partners now. It's a shame, though, that you can't even use Koraidon in any kind of battle. Oh, I bet you will. Oh, we're going into the lighthouse? This ought to be fun. But hold on, there may be... Is there an item, like, around here? Yes, there is, and there's a scatterbug too, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let's see what the top of this lighthouse is like. Enjoying the view, Nemona? Oh, that must be the academy. Yep, that's a pretty fancy-looking academy. Oh yes, how can I not look forward to being in the same class with you? Thankfully, though, you don't even have to worry about doing any schoolwork at Naranja, since most of the time you'll just want to be doing a ton of Pokemon battles. And yes, Paldea does look like a beautiful region. Not sure if I would say it's any more beautiful than, say, the Hisui region from Legends Arceus. Oh yes, you did forget to welcome me, did you? Well, that was nice of you. And I can see a Pokemon Center from here. And of course a new town. Always on the move, is she? Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna end part 1 of the playthrough right here. Oh man, it's been almost an hour so far. Okay, so thank you for watching part 1 of my Pokemon Scarlet playthrough, and I shall see you all later in part 2. Bye guys.